can count on you.
Welcome to my YouTube channel. Today I'm going to be showing you some art, and the art I'm going to be showing you is I'm going to be doing some Christmas cards as I promised. So I'm going to do that tonight. Well, it's night time here, so I'm going to do that tonight. And I just want to tell you that my Sylvia, my guinea pig, went to the vets today and they checked everything to make sure everything's okay, and she's fine. She's got some eye drops which she needs to put in her eyes morning and night, and we're going to see how she goes in 3 days' time. But she has conjunctivitis, so yeah, so she's going to be fine, and that's what she has, conjunctivitis. So that's about my daughter Sylvie. And another thing is, I was going to do the thank you tonight, but I have just got home. I've just been at my sister's from the vets, because my sister doesn't live far from the vets, and we just got home. So I'll be doing the thank you tomorrow night. They'll be up tomorrow night, and I'm doing a vlog this week. I don't know what day yet, but it's going to happen. So you're going to see a vlog as well sometime this week. So yeah, so here we go. Just going to fix this so you can see me. Alright, so I'm going to use some red paper, and I'm going to use some white and green because it looks so Christmassy, and I know it's got the alphabet, but it looks so Christmassy, and I thought that would be a good idea to use. So what I'm going to do is rip off the tag. So I'm going to fold it first and then rip it off. So there we go. Then I'm going to fold it in half. And then I'm going to fold it in half again. So there we go. So that's the card that I'm going to use for the Christmas card. Now inside I'm going to be using some red paper, and then I've got some other papers to do, and I'm going to be making like Christmas things, like so I need some scissors, and I'll need a pencil. These are really good pencils. I think they're called, I don't know what they are, but it's a 3H pencil, and they're really good for like drawing and stuff, and it's like for art, and I bought that from the art store as well. So with this one, I'm going to fold that and take it off. And then I'm going to use the white side to draw what I want to draw for the Christmas. So the first thing is first, I grab my pencil, and I'll basically draw anything. So, so Christmas, I can't believe it's Christmas soon. Candy cane. I'm going to draw a candy cane with a curve. And then like a little, like a snake kind of design. You can see that. And then it's got like stripes, but because it's going to get cut up and there's a red's going to be there, I'm going to do the stripes later on the candy cane. So that's the candy cane. Then I'm going to draw something Christmassy. Tree. So I'm going to draw a Christmas tree. So it's like zigzags. So it's zigzags, there you go. Zigzags to make a tree. And you do the same thing, zigzag. So you go stroke down, stroke down, stroke down, stroke down, stroke down. And then you stop at the bottom, like that. And then you do the thing where the tree lives. Like that. And then on the top, I do a star, but as I said, I'm cutting it, so there'll be like different things on it. Okay, so tree and something Christmassy. Presents. Presents are Christmassy, aren't they? I'm going to draw a big present with a bow. So it's a square, and then a circle in the middle, and 2 triangles on the side. And that's a Christmas present. And then I'm going to decorate it later because, as I said, I'm cutting it. Santa Claus. So I'm going to draw his Santa Claus hat. And his little white Santa Claus cotton or something. Anyway. And then I'm going to decorate Santa's hat. But then I think I should draw Santa. So I'm going to draw his eyes, his nose, and his beard. And then I'm going to draw the rest of his face. Round circle. Might draw a bit of his beard coming down to the floor. And then scribble it to make it a nice beard for him. And then he's got like a mouth poking out or something. So there's Santa. Alright, Santa doesn't look like Crush Hot, so I might not do that one. I might just do these three and draw another Santa later. So what I'm going to do is grab my scissors and I'm going to cut it out. I'm doing the present first. So I've just cut the present. Now I'm going to cut the inside of the lines. It's always good to draw something and then cut it out and put it on, but it's up to you. But I thought this would be a really good art thing to show you. And then down. And then I cut to make it look so cool. So there we go. It's a present. You can't tell. It looks like horns. Okay, so then at the front, I grab a black quilt texture. And I make sure, draw the circle in the middle of the present and colour it in. And then I grab okay, so I draw a black quilt texture. I've drawn the little circle in the middle and I've done the present thing at the front. And then I'm going to grab some green and I'll use that side. And I'm going to put some ribbon on it. Ribbon's red, isn't it? Not green. Whoopsie. Might use red because it's not green ribbon, is it? No. So I'm going to use red for the ribbon. And then I'm going to colour it in. So there's the present. Then I'm going to colour this red. And then I'm going to do the same on the other side. And there's the present ready to go under the Christmas tree. So I'm going to try and draw a tree, but I won't do it yet. So there's the Christmas present ready to go into the card soon. Now I'm going to cut out the candy cane. So there's my candy cane. I'm going to decorate it now after I cut it out to make it look so candy. Because at the moment it looks like a snake, but it's not supposed to look like a snake. So I'm just cutting it around the edges. And there we go, candy cane. Looks like a hockey stick, doesn't it? Okay, so I've got my candy cane cut and ready to go. So I'm just going to put on the white paper so I don't put the texture on the table. And I think the candy cane's white and red. So I'm just going to grab the red and put some stripes on it. So I'm going to put some red stripes on the candy cane. So there's the candy cane, there's red, and then I'm going to put green because I've seen red and green candy canes. They're like, I think they're called apple or something, but anyway, I'm going to give it a go. Green's really cool. So I'm going to colour this green. So it's going to be red and green candy cane. And as I said, I'm colouring it on the piece of paper so I don't put it on the table. And it's actually good to have like a piece of paper or newspaper, especially when you want to do some artwork and use textures, because textures are very messy. I've just had a shower and my hands are just dirty with textures now. So yeah, just colour this in. Okay. No, not that one. Whoopsie. Okay. So there is my candy cane, and now you can tell it's a candy cane, not a hockey stick. So there's the candy cane, done. So there's 2 done, 1 more to go is the Christmas tree. So I'm going to cut out the Christmas tree now. So I'm going to cut it inside the lines again. Because this is zigzag, you're going to have to move the piece of paper zigzaggy, like I'm doing now. I'm moving my hand so I don't cut my hand. But these are safety scissors, I think. Yeah, I don't know. But yeah. But they're pretty sharp, so now I'm going to do a zigzag again. My zigzag. Okay, so there's my tree. I know it doesn't look like a tree, but it will when it's finished. So I'm going to put this on the piece of paper while I decorate it. So the base is going to be brown, so it's going to be brown base down the bottom of the tree, and I'm going to colour that brown. You can use paints, crayons, textures, whatever you want to use to make the tree. So, and then I've just put some brown lines on it. Then my tree is supposed to be green, but I'm using a redden effect, but I'm still going to colour it green because green is the Christmas glow of our tree. So I'm going to colour it scribbly green. And then I'm going to put some Christmas stuff on it. And I'm just going to make this with the red little Christmas bobbins things. Because you'll see why in a minute. I'm going to be finishing it when it's stuck to the piece of paper. So there's my tree, all ready to go. Okay, that's all done. Just move all that because I don't need that anymore. Now I use the card, and I'm going to be sticking some stuff on the front cover and some stuff inside. So first is the front. Now I'm going to just stick a Christmas tree at the front and grab my glue. Actually, I shouldn't glue it. So I'm going to grab my glue and I'm going to glue the tree. Very gluey. Then I'm going to stick it face up and press on it. So if you can see, there's the Christmas tree. Now I'm going to use some, not pink, that's not Christmas colours. Actually, that's a bit of cool Christmas colour, don't you think? Yeah, alright. So now I'm going to do some little circles and I'm going to finish my tree off. So I'm going to grab my pencil and I'm just going to do some little circles. But I was actually thinking edges are better. I'll show you why. I want to do Christmas edges, just like little, on the side of the piece of paper I'm just doing Christmas edges. And what I'm going to do is cut them straight in the middle and pop some glue. This works. And looks like horns. It's like the tree's got horns. And you're going to know why I did this too. Whoopsie. So Christmas edges on the side of the paper, just cut some edges off like I'm doing there, see the curve. And then grab the part I've cut and cut it in half. Oh, what are you doing there? No, you don't want to go on. Okay. Now stick Christmas edges on the paper. Except that's too much there. Don't need that much Christmas. Stick this one instead, because that was too big. There we go. And just keep sticking them on. Oh, that's not enough glue. Stick them on. Then I'm going to grab the red texture and I'm going to colour in the circle. If you have a look there, that's why I did it, but it's not finished yet, so it doesn't look finished yet. Okay, so Christmas edges on the side. So just still sticking them, not my finger, to the paper. And then done. Then I'll grab my texture again and draw the circles. And then in the middle, I'll grab I'm going to do a star on top now. Then I'm going to grab, I have a dark, no that's blue, a dark green, and I'm going to colour in where I've done the Christmas edges. I'll show you why in a minute. It's going to look so good when it's finished. Okay. It's not supposed to show too much over there. Just colouring in all the Christmas edges that I did. Then I'm going to do a star. And which I'm going to have to draw that. But a star is gold or silver. But I don't have gold or silver. I'm going to use this piece of paper.